Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids. I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Stadium Singles 3v3s. Today, we're using another rental code from the top teams from the previous season. This one finished number 365. So definitely not high up there, but top 500 or even top 1,000, in my opinion, is very, very good. Now, this Zamazenta set, I will say, I tried using Zamazenta, a pretty similar set. I didn't have agility. I believe I had crunch, and I was like very, very speedy. And I also wasn't Zama Crown. I was Zama regular, so that I could naturally outpace the base 135s as well as bundle at 136. But this person had a different idea, and will it work? I don't know. If you guys want to check out all the intricacies of the EV spreads, they are located in the Pokepaste in the description down below. I don't know what it is with a lot of the top teams, but a lot of them have been running Focus Sash Rillaboom. I understand the idea with like clicking Endeavor into Priority Grassy Glide, picking up a KO, but it does seem a little weird in my opinion. I guess maybe that's for... No, I was going to say maybe that's for Chien-Pao, but no, that doesn't make sense either because their Ice Shot would go before your Glide. So yeah, I don't really get it, but hey, it's Terra Normal, I'm assuming, for the Ghost Horse. It doesn't boost Endeavor's damage, so don't, you know what I mean? That's not a mechanic, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. They have a lot of interesting sets on here. They got Modest, Assault Vest, Yooo. They have a very physically defensive Flutter Mane with Lumberry, I'm assuming to win the 1v1 against opposing Thunder Wave Flutters. Banded Dragonite with Terra Normal Facade, which looks very interesting. And then very, very physically defensive Roaring Moon with Leer and Mono Jawlock. I guess this is to like beat Stall because you can sub up in front of like Wo-Chen, Dondozo, and then like Leer into Jawlock and just like win the game. Or Jawlock into Leer, I guess. And at least get rid of those guys. I don't know. Looks very interesting. Most likely not going to be bringing the Roaring Moon set ever. I feel like everybody else is decent enough to hold its own, but maybe against the Hyper Stall teams, Roaring Moon could prove to be beneficial. Regardless, guys, if you want to use the team for yourself, the team ID is in the right hand corner, KK5PT3. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any other new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all like the video. I hope you all subscribe if you're new, and I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, y'all, here we are with the first battle. In case you skipped the intro, we're using the number 365th team in the previous season of Battle Stadium Singles. I did run a few little, if you guys skipped the intro, I ran a few calcs kind of before the battle of mainly just Calyrex, Shadow, and Flutter Mane, and to my surprise, the Zamazenta actually does pretty well against those two. So nothing really off rip that we should be too worried about, I don't think. Flutter Mane as a lead, I don't really like anymore. If the leader is Shifu, though, that's a bit of an issue. I think this Flutter Mane is designed to beat Urshifu, though, because it's very, very physically defensive. So honestly, I think I will lead off with it. If nothing else, we can Thunder Wave in front of the Chien-Pao. And then we're obviously bringing this guy. And then I'm thinking either Rillaboom or this guy, Dragonite. That's what I'm thinking. But I guess I could also see Chi-Yu putting in some work. The only issue is like their Shifu is kind of a big threat. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's go Chi-Yu. Let's go Chi-Yu. It's Assault Vest. Very cool. Very different. You know what I'm saying? If you guys skipped the intro, I kind of went over what I assumed the team strategy to be. I didn't do any practice matches with this. So we're just gonna see how it goes together. I think this team has what it takes, obviously, because I mean it made it to number 365. And as long as we don't run into Ho-Oh, the Zamazenta does have the opportunity to win games. I am curious to see how much Chien-Pao does to me with like Sacred Sword, because I'm not worried about the other moves, obviously. Sacred Sword would not 2-hit KO. Alright, cool. So they let off with this Pokemon. So that's very interesting. I could taunt this, but I'm going to actually go for the Thunder Wave first. And then taunt, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Thunder Wave. If they go into Landorus, good play. This is a very obvious Thunder Wave, in my opinion. But they also, this isn't Booster Energy Flutter, so they might not anticipate the Thunder Wave. They might assume Specs or something. But yeah, I'm going to Thunder Wave. If they Dragon Dance, that's fine. They'll probably be faster. Oh, no, they won't because of Thunder Wave. Let's see. Let's see what they have. Any Lumberries? Are we fellow Lumberry enthusiasts? Even though this is not my team, I'm just here. Full Parrot. Amazing. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. So now I am going to taunt. Just to block any Dragon Dance or opposing Thunder Waves. Let's see what they went for. They just go for Earthquake. So this might be banded. Yeah, I'm going to assume that that's banded damage. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is just... I am just going to Moonblast to break his thing. His multi-scale. Maybe they get full paired and we get lucky, but they most likely don't. Never mind. I am the luckiest Flutter Mane in all the land. And I'm going to click it again. If they want to terrestrialize just to knock me out, that's perfectly fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Their guy is severely weakened. But yeah, I assume that that's got to be Bandit EQ. Because like I said, this is a very bulky Flutter Mane on the physically defensive side. Which was very popular. Which was very popular back in the regulation before F. Which I just, for some reason, cannot remember. But yeah, that has to be Bandit to do that much damage. Non-Bandit would have done like less than half. So they go into your Shifu, which is most likely Scarf the way they're doing this. But I'll attempt to go for the Thunder Wave. They are Scarfed. Good to know. So now I can just go into Zama, and I could actually do some things. Because what I want to do here is I want to go into Zama. They could switch. They could stay in. They could switch. They could stay in. Because if they switch into what I'm assuming to be, what's it called? The Ghost Horse. Heavy Slam 2 KOs. So we could try and like catch that on the switch and just Heavy Slam. But if they stay in, then it's kind of a little silly. But I might just honestly spam Heavy Slam. Surging Strikes, maybe I don't have to Terra straight away. But then it puts me in range of the horse. These are some big decisions, I think. Because I don't need a no, I don't need a Terra with Chiyu. So yeah, never mind. It's fine to just Terra here. I'll just Heavy Slam. Let's see if they switch. They might stay in. Looks like they're going to stay in. Very unfortunate. Because this is about to be a resisted Heavy Slam. But they're also about to see that the Surging Strikes ain't doing... Well, it's doing a decent amount of damage, actually. Even though I'm Terra Water, it's kind of crazy. It's doing a respectable amount of damage, I would say. For it resisting, it's doing a respectable amount of damage. Yep, they do. So, Body Press would have definitely been better. But I'm clearly trying to catch the Calyrex from switching in. Which Heavy Slam would guarantee 2 KO. And I would live from this range as well. But maybe they wanna... I wanna try and catch... They gotta switch. They gotta switch now. Bro, stop staying in! Why are you staying in? Ugh, so bad. I'm so bad, man. Sometimes I just get in my own head, I think. But that Heavy Slam's actually doing some damage. That's very unfortunate. They know the Ghost Horse fucking... What's it called? So that's why they're doing this. Alright, fine. I'll Body Press. I swear to God, if they switch now, bro... If they switch now, they're in my walls. Okay. I mean, I am in range of the Ghost Horse now, which is was very unfortunate. This is not what I wanted, obviously. But we'll see what happens, man. This is very unfortunate. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? I mean, in my opinion, though, I feel like I made the right decision, right? Like, they should, in theory, switch. Because my best move is to click Body Press. But, like, they just don't give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck. Anyways, I am at 89 HP. Yeah, I'm, like, perfectly in range. The only chance I'm not in range is if they get the lowest roll with Timid Astral Barrage, which does 42%. But I want to check to see how well Chiyu takes these hits. Chiyu takes these hits surprisingly well. I could just hard switch into it and then just click Flamethrower twice, which is what I might do. Chiyu takes these hits surprisingly well. And then if there's specs, we know we knocked them out afterwards. So, I'm cool with it. Let's see what they do. They Encore. Perfect. I'm so glad I switched. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna Flamethrower because Dark Pulse is too obvious. They haven't Terra'd yet. They still have Terra Fairy available to them. Very glad I switched. Okay, very glad I switched. Because had I stayed in, they probably would have encored into Nasty Plot, honestly. This could... Nope, there's Gastro Barrage. Perfect. I was going to say, this could be Terra Fighting, like I've been running into a lot lately. But look how little that did. Big Flamethrower coming in. That does a hefty chunk. You'll love to see it. No burn. Let's click Flamethrower again. They're not Terra Water. I refuse to believe. They would have definitely Terra'd right there. And if they were Terrified, then they also would have Terra'd right there. Very shocked they didn't Terra at all. Like, I have Dark Pulse, you know what I mean? So, like, I just don't understand it. But, yeah, maybe, you know, you never know. Maybe they're Terra Ghost. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to click Flamethrower. Because, yeah, we took, battle's canceled. All right, let's go. Yo, so Zamazenta, I mean, you know, got a knockout, I guess. It didn't really do too much, but it got a knockout. It got a knockout. Maybe we can do a little bit better in the next one. Man, this is kind of funny because we're fighting somebody named R, and my main account is the trainer's name is Q. So it would have been very funny to fight R with Q. You know what I mean? Like Q against R. Unfortunately, this is my alt account, and it is Costa Rican Q, not just Q. Anyways, they do have the coveted Miraidon X Sneasler strategy, which looks very, very strong. Same with the Hippo. What do I want to do, though? I don't know. I want to taunt, I guess, the Hippo. Hold on. I think that looks good. I kind of win the exchange against opposing Flutter, as long as they go for the T-Wave and not the kill. But they definitely could go for the kill. I don't see any other Focus Sash user on the team besides Flutter. So I'll go for it. We're going to bring Zama, obviously. And then I low-key think this Roaring Moon set does super well against Dondozo. But I don't really... Yeah, I don't know. I should bring Chi-Yu, though. I really should just bring Chi-Yu. I really should. That Miraidon is kind of a problem as well. Rillaboom might potentially handle it. Yeah, let's go Rillaboom. Fuck it. I know it's weird. It's Focus Sash Rillaboom. Like I said, I don't understand why a lot of top teams are running Focus Sash Rillaboom, but they are. So, like, clearly it's doing something. It's clearly I get it with, like, the Endeavor strategy into priority move to knock something out, but it's just a little, I don't know. Just a little weird. Anyways, they do lead Miraidon. I let off with this Pokemon. I probably don't kill, but I'm still okay with... I think I'm okay with just clicking Moonblast. I mean, not that I don't kill. I might not live, is what I meant to say. I do have a lot of HP. Or this Flutterman has a lot of HP. But I don't know. We might just die, low-key. Oh, wow. We live. Okay. So this Moonblast is going to do a lot of damage. This Flutterman's also not special attack invested. But we do enough damage. Okay, so... I guess I'm going to go in a Rillaboom and try to preserve. Mainly just stop the Sneasler from coming in and getting the terrain. That's the main thing. So here we are. We're in. I feel like this dies to me. To Grassy Glide. But they should switch in theory, right? They should switch. Electro Drift. Like, that does so much damage. Miraidon. Did it have to be Choice Spec? I feel like if it was Choice Specs, Flutter would have died. Yeah, if it was Choice Specs, Flutter would have died, so it's not Specs. It's not AV either, potentially. Rillaboom with the grassy terrain up should, in theory, knock it out. Oh, no, it doesn't. Not with that. Okay, we'll just high horsepower then. They switch. Perfect. If they go into Sneasler, that's huge. If they go into any of the Mons that are weak to grass, I'll be so surprised. Okay, color me surprised. High horsepower. So they want to get the what's it called back in. They want to get the what's it called back in, which is fine. They did bring the Dozo, by the way. So yeah, I mean, me weakening this is really good. I'll just click drum beating. I don't know if this makes contact. We're about to find out together. Big damage. Doesn't make contact. Survey says it does not. They go for the fissure immediately. I mean, bro, like these Dondozo players, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. These Dondozo players, it's a little different. Not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll drum beating again. No reason not to. Lowering the speed of Miraidon is very clutch as well, because then I could sack Flutter and then go back into this. Like, it's really just not giving Sneasler terrain. Not that that matters, I don't think, because it's already faster than everything. on my team. So, like, I guess it really doesn't matter if it gets terrain or not. Yeah, actually, if Miraidon comes in, I'll probably just stay in and hit it again. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, they're thinking about, like, do I Terra? Do I switch? I mean, I'm clicking drum beating. It's gonna lower the speed of somebody. That's all I know. That is Sneasler. We'll take it. I've already showed high horsepower. That did some damage. I'll take it. They could be the Terra flying. I actually haven't checked. Is this one of the top teams? Probably not. How much time do I have? I got a little bit of time. I got a little bit of time. Oh, I just missed the terrain turns. That would have told me if I was faster. I feel like I am. It's got to be. Okay, let's see. Miraidon. Last mon is Hippo. I'm scrolling the page. I don't really see it. I just want to see if this is Terra flying or not. On, what's it called? Ever since yesterday's video where I got, like, so much intel off that one person's team because they were using, like, one of the top teams, I'm like, hey, yo. Anyways, I don't know what this is going to be. I'm just going to click high horsepower. Oh, they're dead. Perfect. Bro, please, Zamazenta. I just want Zamazenta to do something, guys. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. I just want Zamazenta to do something, man. Rillaboom stealing the show. Fluttermane doing what it needs to do. I mean, honestly, Rillaboom kind of wins now. So, like, in theory, I should probably switch into Fluttermane here. Actually, that's not true. Well, if they Draco me, then does Zama win? I don't think Zama wins. I am going to go into Fluttermane. Let's see what they do. Like, I assume you got to click Dragon move here. You know what I mean? Like, that just makes the most sense to me. Oh, they're going to Terra. Oh, Terra Electric? What are we doing? If it's Terra Electric, then I come back in and Grassy Glide. As long as it's not Dragon. Terra Ice, even better. Yeah, I literally come back in and what's it called? Yeah, Rillaboom's going to clutch up. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm trying to use Zamazenta. I really am. This is the second time where I've used... Like, the first time I ever used Zamazenta, I put it on... I made my own team. You know, I had pretty much a similar set to this one. Except for I had Crunch instead of Agility. But then, like, Sneasler and the other guys stole the show. I guess I could potentially try with this, but then that's just, like... That's just enabling... Like, this is just... that. Like, if I go Zama now, I'm just enabling... Dondozo to potentially beat me, unfortunate as it is. So I can't really justify doing that. So I gotta just do this. Okay, well... Okay. Okay, I'll use Zamazenta as a switch then, I guess. I'll just use Zama as a switch instead. Because this should 2-hit KO. Guaranteed. I'll click Drum Beating after. Because, yeah, I mean, like, if I want the for sure win... I switch out of Rillaboom after this turn, and then I bring Zama in to eat up the Terra Blast Ice or whatever the fuck the Miraidon wants to go for, reset the terrain, then Grassy Glide. Really weird stuff, man. really weird stuff, I'd say. Yeah, Grassy Glide should knock it out. Hopefully. I hope so. Maybe not. Maybe I'll lose still. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe Zama can tank a, maybe Zama can take a Terra Blast into Electro Drift. Who knows? Maybe. I'll do it, though. It is pretty decently Spadef. It is pretty decently Spadef Zama. Can it please do something? I'm begging. I'm actually begging. Terra Blast. Zama Crowned. Actually? Yeah. We actually might, yeah, we actually might tank a Terra Blast into Electro Drift. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just tank a Terra Blast into an Electro Drift. I feel like we can. Come on. Come on, Zama. Oh, were they Choice Lock? Oh, were they Scarfed the whole time? Maybe they were Scarfed the whole time. Alright then, you love to see it. I didn't know. I guess it was Scarfed. So yeah, weird. Zama got a kill, guys, yeah! I mean, the third time's the charm. Zama will absolutely demolish the teams that we fight in the third one for sure. I can feel it already. I can just feel it right now. All right, what is it with people running Dondozo today? Is this the third Dondozo we fought? I know we fought one in game 2. No, we didn't fight one in game 1. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess I'm just got Dondozo on the brain. I think what it is I've been looking at some of the top teams on, you know, from last season, and a lot of them run Dondozo. Regardless, what do we want to do here? I think Glim makes a lot of sense against this team. Chien Pao could also lead, I suppose. We definitely do need to bring at least one of the special attackers to try and deal with the Dondozer. I do kind of prefer Chi-Yu over Flutter, just because I don't think this Flutter actually does anything to the Glamora, honestly. But I guess I could taunt it to prevent rocks, which aren't really all that detrimental, to be honest. But I think we most likely will be bringing the same that we brought in the second battle. I'm just thinking a little bit about it. I will go with... yeah, I think it makes no sense. We go this, we go this, we go that. We go this, we go this, we go that. Alright, I think it just makes no sense, right? Rillaboom's there from a ride-on, kind of. It's Focus Sash. Don't ask me why, bro. I wish I could tell you. A lot of the top players' teams have Focus Sash Rillaboom on it for whatever reason. Like, I understand with the Endeavor strategy and stuff like that, but, I mean, it is... I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But let's see what they let off with. That looks like Glim to me. No, it's Chi-Yu. Oh, okay. I'll Thunder Wave you. I will Thunder Wave you. Unless you're Terra Electric, I'll Thunder Wave you, bro. This is actually huge. Because I Thunder Wave, and then I come back. I cut Thunder Wave, get some chip, and then come back in and get a Zamazenta kill, if I might say. I almost led my Chi-Yu, which would have been pretty funny because... we'd like both kind of wall each other. So they go for Dark Pulse. That's most likely Scarf. Don't do it. Thank you. Don't do it. Thank you. I don't know if, because this is... No, I don't think they could actually... Because, yeah, this is like timid, like 4 speed or something. Flutter Mane, so... I was thinking, like, do they need to be Scarf to outpace me? I feel like they did. Oh, we actually live the next one now. We definitely live the next one now. Nice. Anyways, yeah, no, it's timid 12 speed. My bad. So, like, I think that means it needs to be Scarf on the Chi-Yu in order to outpace. Pretty sure. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, it's definitely Scarf. Moonblast. Let's do it again. Let's go. All right. I mean, even though this Flutter Mane ain't got Spatak... We got 2 high rolls, by the way. Even though this Flutter Mane has no Spatak investment... It has 4, but it has pretty much no Spatak investment. It's still getting knockouts, which you'd love to see. They go out to Miraidon. This should knock me out all the time, every time. I guess I could preserve this, which I will, actually. Which I will. And we'll see what the last mon in the back is. If it is Glamora, that kind of sucks, but it's also kind of okay because... Zama doesn't get affected by the T-Spike. So Zama would low-key kind of beat the last 2. If it is Glim in the back. But if it's like Landorus, I don't know, to be honest. Let's see how much damage this does. This should do a lot, honestly. Yeah, look, that's without terrain. That's without terrain and resisted. That's because this is very offensive Rillaboom instead of the other set that I normally ran. So I think, I mean, could be Lando. So like, I don't really want to click high horsepower. I'll click drum beating. Perfect. Oh, it's Terra Ice, isn't it? Shit, I should have Grassy Glided. It's Terra Ice. Hey, guess what that means, folks? That means Zamazenta Okos with Body Press. You love to see it. Hopefully they didn't bring Dozo in the back. I'm hoping it's Chi-Yu now. Now I'm hoping it's Chi-Yu in the back. But I don't know. My heart's telling me it's Dondozo, man. It's gotta be, right? I feel like it's gotta be. I feel like if you see Zamazenta, you bring Dondozo. You either bring Dondozo or you bring Landorus. You bring one of the 2. I guess I prefer Landorus because we're in grassy terrain. But yeah, I'll Body Press to see what they do. They should switch if they brought it. You know what I mean? But they didn't. They're thinking long and hard, so maybe they didn't bring it. Oh, maybe they brought Xianpao. Yeah, maybe they brought Xianpao. That's the only thing I could think of why they would be thinking this hard. Yeah, they had to have brought Xianpao. If they brought Xianpao, I just agility. I hope they brought Xianpao and its Focus Sash and I can get an agility off here. That's my dream. That's my dream. Let's see what they did. The Driven, that's Dondozo. Why do they take forever to decide? Like, if you brought Dondozo, just go out into it. Like, what are we doing? Okay, I lose. I probably lose this one. Unfortunately. Oh, it's lefties too. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here, folks. Because Body Press doesn't do more damage. Like, the thing is, the higher the usage defense stat, the greater the damage this move deals. But on the damage calc, it makes it seem that, like, Unaware still ignores Iron Defense. When in theory, it should function like stored power, base power. But I don't think it does. Anyways, we have to go Flutter and hope we just don't die to whatever they click. I hope they go for Fissure. You know what I mean? I hope they go for Fissure. The Stern. They went for Yawn. Okay. Okay. I mean, if they go out into Miraidon, then I don't fall asleep. But they probably just stay in if I had to guess. This sucks, man. I knew they were bringing Dondozo, too. Like, I really did know. Yeah, if they go out into Miraidon, I don't fall asleep. So we'll see what they do. I assume they're just going to stay in. But maybe they're scared. I don't know. They're definitely staying in. They're definitely staying in. All right. Good game. Well, let's see what they do now. I guess I lost Rillaboom too early. I guess I should have sacked off. Oh, I forgot I was Lumberry. Wait, this is clutch. I forgot I was Lumberry. Now we taunt them. So they can't do that again. If they switch now, they're crazy. Like, don't do this to me, please. I totally forgot this was Lumberry. Flutter. They're gonna switch. Don't do it. Come on, please. Let me just taunt you. Thank you. And now we're gonna Thunder Wave. Because now we're gonna Thunder Wave. Big Wave Crash. Living. Actually living. Damn, looks like they don't want to switch. I mean, my only play is to Thunder Wave, and I guess, like, get super lucky. Come on, full para, please. Please. I'm begging. Okay. So if they stay in, this is super fucking good. Because Hex should do a decent amount of damage. And then I guess if they decide to switch out, I just gotta hope they get full paired like 7 turns in a row against Zama. Oh, look at that damage. Okay, wait. Wait a minute, folks. We got a game. Not really. But we got a game. Is the taunt wear off is the question. I think it did. That feels like 3 turns. Yeah, the taunt wore off. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's go, Zama. Can you do it? I really hope so. I don't think so, but I really hope so. I am gonna Iron Defense. Okay, they didn't protect. Okay, they got full parried. Damn, if I just body pressed twice, holy shit, we would have won. Let's do it. Let's try to win. God damn it, man. Let's see what happens. Actually, no, it wouldn't have. Not from this range. I just need like 3 more pairs in a row, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. Come on, Zama, please. In the 3rd game, you can do it. I believe. I believe. I truly believe. I really do. Para? That was a crit, guys. They wave crash. Wait, what? Why would they do this? Wait, I need them to... I actually need them to get full... I need an agility to outpace the Miraidon. So I don't die. I hope they protect. Show me protect. I need an agility for the Miraidon. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now we need them to get full pair. Just one turn. I think all we need is one more turn, and then we're good. And then this Zama set will actually ended up working. Potentially. Knock on wood. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. I'm surprised they're not yawning. Like, yawn, I feel like would solidify the win for them. Like electric terrain doesn't just wake you up. Okay, don't yawn. Let's go! Okay, they need to get full paired, I guess, kind of again on this protect, or just not go for protect. They actually might also live on 1 from this range, but, I mean, I'm clicking my button, dude. Oh, let's go. They're dead. Let's go! Let's go! It did it! It did it! I never doubted him. I never doubted him. Never give up. Even in the face of Dondozo. Never give up. Let's fucking go. And this is +3 defense, so I'm very confident that this guy dies. Unless this was Focus Sash the whole time. If this was Focus Sash the whole time, well then, shit. But even if it's Scarfed, it'll die. It was not Focus Sash the whole time. Let's go. Finally. Let's go. They didn't want to yawn for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll take it. I guess they thought to themselves they were going to get 2 KO'd anyways. And then Miraidon's terrain would negate the yawn. But I mean, like, if they got the yawn off and I fell asleep, the terrain doesn't, like, just wake you up or anything. It just prevents people from going to sleep. Or Pokemon from going to sleep. Regardless, Zamazenta finally worked. It got a kill in the first one, a kill in the second one. And I believe got 2 kills in this last one. Let's fucking go. You'll love to see it. With that being said, guys, that is going to be it from us today. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.